everybody, welcome to Chiu Stream, talking about art and life as an artist. Here's your host, artist and educator Bobby Chiu.
A lot of times, our biggest problem isn't having the potential to be a great artist, but instead, it's procrastination. How do I deal with it? In two simple ways. I try to bring out my inner Forrest Gump. When Forrest Gump decides on doing something, he just does it and keeps going until he succeeds. Just start doing the motions, and the body and mind will usually follow. Have you ever not felt like drawing, but you just started drawing anyways? You start drawing a little bit, and then you usually start getting into it and start drawing for a lot longer. So, number one, set up the things that you want to do in such a way that it makes it very convenient to start. You can start off by laying out your sketchbook and art materials nice and neat on your desk, ready for drawing before you leave your studio for the night or your drawing area. Have your sketchbook open and perhaps have some little thumbnail ideas, reference photos, or the beginning of a sketch already, so when you come in the next day, you can hit the ground running. Try keeping a sketchbook of just quick, rough ideas of things that you would want to draw or paint. Another good one is to keep a file folder of reference or inspirational images open, or better yet, print out a collage of them and put them somewhere where they can be easily visible. Doing these things made doing art easier for me. If your problem tends to be that you don't know what to draw or paint, or you feel like you don't have any good ideas to invest your time of drawing and painting into, and the reference and the inspirational images are not helping, then take a class. I'm always learning from some sort of class. Lately, it's been ZBrush and how to incorporate ZBrush into my illustrations and workflow. This way, when I don't have good ideas and feel uninspired, I just go to my ZBrush lessons and start watching and start doing and trying out the material. Not only does it take away the need for a great idea to draw and paint because you're just following the videos and doing the assignments, but I'm constantly leveling up and increasing my value to the art community, bringing in more jobs and strengthening my art career. But it's one thing to get yourself inspired and motivated and start doing art. It's a whole nother thing to keep away from being distracted. Video games, social media, and other temptations/distractions can be a big problem. Here's a suggestion I use to keep myself from distractions. It's actually pretty simple. Just like how I try to make things that I want to do more accessible and easier to get started, I do the exact opposite for the things I don't want to do. So number two, make your distractions less and less accessible. For example, I love games. And as a kid, that's all I want to do. I remember having the choice between playing my newly bought Nintendo system or going to the school dance with a girl that I liked. I chose Nintendo. All of high school, I was engulfed by Street Fighter 2. I knew this would become a problem since I was so obsessed, so when I became a professional, I got rid of all my games. Until one year, I was given a Terminator 2 pinball machine as a birthday present. It brought back all the old demons, and before I knew it, I was playing that machine for hours on end. I knew I needed to stop, but I didn't want to throw away my present, so what I did was I opened up the machine and put in a foreign object inside and then locked it back up. So if I did want to play it, then I would have to unlock the machine, open it up, take out the foreign object, and then close it back up. And then I could play it. Well, when that didn't stop me, then I made it even harder by putting the key to the pinball machine in a box and put that box in another box, and I put it upstairs. So if I wanted to play the machine, I would have to go upstairs into my nightstand, open up a box to open up another box, and then go downstairs with the keys and unlock the pinball machine and take out the foreign object and then close it back up if I wanted to play. Or I could just go to my drawing table that's all set up and ready for me and just do some art. So in conclusion, make the things that you want to do more accessible. Put out your art supplies and get them ready. Then make the things that you don't want to do, things that make you procrastinate, harder and harder to do until you don't want to bother with it. And you'll find it easier to follow through with the things that you do want to do. So I hope these videos have helped you, and if they have, share them with the artists in your life, and I hope to see you guys next time. With Schoolism subscriptions, you can pay a monthly fee to subscribe to a course of your choice, and you can start learning right away. The other great thing is that it's affordable, so you can learn at your own pace. And if you're ever curious about another course, you can switch courses for just $1. Start your Schoolism subscription and start learning at schoolism.com.